Hello and welcome to At Home with Mindy. We're a family of 4 adults. In case you haven't been here before, I do have older children. 3 of them left home a long time ago and they've all got their own children. I have 9 grandchildren now. I was hoping to do everything in Aldi. I went online yesterday and I looked everything up, what I'd written on the list, checked all the prices, and then we went to Tesco's anyway, because I wanted to get some cola. But altogether it is only £55, so not as bad as it could be, because I tried to keep to under 60, but a few things have got changed on the list because I didn't like the look of it, or they didn't have it in. But we've got our white bread and a wholemeal. The white was 85.39. They finally got 2 bags in again. On the list I had 139 down because that's what Aldi is, but Tesco's you get half the size. Instead of 160 you get 80, but they're loose ones now, so I only got 1 box just in case they change the recipe or the strength of the drink, because we've got some in Morrison's but they don't make a very strong tea. They were 69. The milk is 155, so it's, and we picked up 2 more of the little 500ml bottles of oil. But when Philip saw them in my house, he did point out that they are actually quite short on date, end of June, but I don't think oil goes off. We did pick up 9 bottles of cola. It's 26p, but we've been having visitors, so they've been drinking as well. And Connor pointed out we haven't had brown sauce for a long time. So Barry picked up the HP one, which scared me. But it turned out he was just trying to see if it was fruity or just a brown sauce. Because even on offer, HP was £2.50. This is £1. And it turns out HP says it's a fruity one, so that's what we've got. Wraps are now 99p for 8. I feel annoyed because tortilla wraps apparently are so easy to make, and I've not tried doing it myself yet, so I might try, but it's a good idea to get them in case mine are a disaster. We've got the £1.25 potatoes. We were going to get baking ones, but there's some nice big ones in here. And this was on my Aldi list, but it's the same price, so we picked them up in Tesco's. They're £1.09. Barry and Connor both like those. I'm not too keen on the texture. And all these little apples. Sorry, I think you might be shaking, or I am. It is very cold indoors today. 800 grams. But look how tiny they are. I think I've seen strawberries bigger than that. They were down to 58p. They had bags and bags, but I think 1 bag's enough for us. Unless, of course, Katie's lot come over. They love apples. But that was it for Tesco's. And obviously there was more because, like I said, we've got 9 bottles. But £12.33p. I think I got all the prices right for you. Yeah. Then in Aldi, we've got some other bits. A few things changed because I was going to only get a small pack of mushrooms. Then I changed my mind because they look so nice. I'm going to keep some in the fridge and then also put some in the freezer. So that bumped the price up a bit. But we've picked up the pasta, 41p. The salad tomatoes were so small Also no price on the shelf. So we've just picked up cherry tomatoes because they were less than 70p. I think it was 65. It's going to be hard to put them in a sandwich, but we'll just have to chop them up. Got Connor's milk at 1.19 and a 50p soya one for Yuki. This was not on the list, but in the freezer I do still have naked fish. Yeah, it's got no coating or anything on. So I did think if I do this, it'll be like the boil in the bag fish. But that was down to 29p, so I've got one to try. The mushrooms, I love them when they're closed like this because I feel they last longer. They were 1.65. And the cheese, I believe it's still 900 grams, was £4.80. We've got spaghetti, because when I did a stir fry, I don't know if you've seen it yet, I did use this type of spaghetti instead of egg noodles, and it seemed to work. That was 28. I can't see why these wouldn't be vegetarian. It doesn't say it, but on the ingredients there's no reason. They were 85p, and to me they make me think of the Gibraltar biscuits, I think they're called. They used to be very popular back in the 80s. So I picked those up because they'll also be good for Barry to dunk into a cup of coffee at work. And these sausages were 1.79, so obviously more than the Tesco's value ones, but the meat content was 72%, I think that says. And I'm not liking the texture of the Tesco's Stockwell ones anymore. It's too bitty. I was going to get boil in the bag rice, but that's gone up by 10p again, so it's now 75. This is still 48, so I'm going to go back to sieving it. I don't mind sieving it, but my sieve is a metal one, and I hate cleaning it because some of the strands are starting to come off and I keep stabbing myself. This is new in our Aldi. The one they normally do is now 79, even though on the shelf it still said 69, but they brought out Essentials, which is 69p, because we brought some bits and the shelf price was the old price, the computer's the price to go by. And we've picked up one apple and blackcurrant squash at 89. Some lady bits, they're 69, which is quite good for something that's being thrown away all the time. Cranberry juice, I didn't actually look on, we'll have to look on the receipt, but last time it was 85. This is, I had thought in case I make cakes, but it's also a good one for sandwiches. It's 1.25. And a bag of peppers. They're nearly all yellow ones, but you've got to have peppers. They're 1.29. The coffee is still 2.39, and this one is nice, the freeze-dried type. We were meant to get sugar, but we forgot to pick it up, but it's now £1.09 for a bag of sugar. These aren't actually listed on the website that I could see, but they're 79 for 7 packets, so quite good for a snack. The curls are 1.29, and in my town we finally have the melts, which is like skips. I've seen them on other people's channels way back at Christmas, but they're charging us 1.45 for the new ones, so I don't know if that's fair, but why can't they just be 1.29 like the others? And I thought we'd do some puddings in the hope that the weather gets nicer. because I'm actually covered in goosebumps while I'm recording this. These were £1.9 for 6, and they're like fab lollies. And I never did check whether Yuki can have these. Yeah, she can. If she couldn't, I'd just have her share for her. We've got a cheesecake. That was 85 still. I was going to get a gatto because it looked nice on the website, and then I saw the box and it's not much taller than this, and it's like, that's not a gatto. Gatto is layers. And 4 cornettos, £1.19, but they used to come in a 6-pack, so we only need 4, so it's fine. And turns out chocolate chip cookies are 53 in Aldi, whereas they're over 60p in Tesco, so we haven't bought them for a long time. For the cupboard, we've got 2 tins of baked beans because I've been using some. I should have probably got more tomatoes because I used 3 tins just yesterday, but I've just picked up 1 for now, and 1 tin of potatoes, 28p, and these are 38 now. And then I was going to get the plain chocolate pillows because I didn't actually notice these on the website, but the orange ones will go down better anyway. And then we did get a few. We picked up some fish, £2.35, which I believe is quite a good price still for 500 grams. It is just pollock. If you wanted cod or haddock, it was a lot more, but these were supposed to be £1.29 on the website. On the shelf it said £1.19 still, because we've used all our 19p ones, so I thought, let's see what French fries are like again, because I'm using the deep fat fryer again, and because these I cannot cook in an oven, I burn them. But I thought, oh, if they're £1.19, we'll get 2 packets before they go up. But the receipt says they've gone up anyway. And Yuki doesn't like a lot of potato products, but I did think, because alphabet letters are quite thin, maybe they won't be too bad texture wise for her, so that when we're having different things, I know Connor will eat those. They're 75p, which was reasonable. And then we've got some chicken dippers, because I want to make like a fajita, but chickens, I thought it would be a nice change to use dippers and then put the peppers and that with it in wraps. So that is everything we brought. Oh no, then we went to Sainsbury's, because the burgers I had put down on the menu were quite expensive, and then I realised we could just put bacon in a roll and that's probably just as good. So we went to Sainsbury's because it's 85p for 500 grams of cooking bacon, so we've picked up 3. That way we won't have to go next week. So 3 packets is £1.5 kg or £2.55, and for Yuki 8 slices on offer was £2. So being a vegetarian, you're being punished basically. Your wallet gets punished anyway. So those few bits came to £4.55, and Aldi was £37.85. So yeah. And yeah, see, Sainsbury's 85p for bacon, but the Richmond one was £2. So I did add it all up earlier, It's £54 and 70 something, I think. So just under 55. Yeah. I will see you on the next video. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you later.